e-commerce has witnessed remarkable global growth, with Asia at the forefront due to a substantial increase in internet adoption. Among the leaders in this surge is Malaysia, whose e-commerce market is swiftly becoming one of Southeast Asia's largest. This e-commerce expansion aligns with a rising consumer inclination towards online shopping, further supported by the availability of tailored payment solutions in recent times. It's a pleasure to have you join us on Lifestyle E-commerce. I'm Kavita, your host for this journey. Lifestyle E-commerce episodes embody essential glimpses behind the scenes, affording you the chance to gather wisdom from those who have previously journeyed the same road and attained success. The demand for convenient and quality food options has increased rapidly, leading to the rise of various food delivery services. Among this, the concept of home cooking delivered to your doorstep has gained significantly. Today, we are honored to have an industry expert who has elevated home cooking and delivery to an exceptional level, the proud proprietor of Eastern Distinctions of Rian Berhad and Ari's Catering. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to introduce Puan Ari Rahim. Hello, Puan Ari.
Hello.
I'm Kavita from Lifestyle E-commerce.
Hello, Kavita. Welcome to my kitchen.
Thank you so much for having us here. What are you cooking today?
We are having tempe goreng for dinner for meja makan today.
It smells so good, actually.
Yes, it is. Yes, yes.
So where do you do your packings?
We do packing inside in our preps room.
All right.
Maybe I can show you the way that.
That would be great. Thank you.
All right.
Puan Ari, all the dishes look so delicious here.
Yeah, it is, Kavita, because it's freshly cooked this morning. And now we are in the process of packing.
Yeah, I can see.
And for your information, this is fish with sweet sour, but we did not mix the sauce and the fish, that when it arrives home, it will be very fresh.
Ah, that's a good idea. Okay, Puan Ari, please tell us about your background and your experience in this food catering industry.
Okay, I started this business, or the catering business, like 30 years ago.
Wow.
Okay, so basically it's to help my dad to pay his debts. All right, so that is how I started. Yes, and then so from there, I am basically someone who self-learn. Okay, and along the line, I become very expert. Okay, so I just carry on.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
You have come through such an interesting journey. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with us. Okay, Puan Ari, I have prepared some questions for you to answer as our industry expert today. So shall we begin?
Yes.
How has the way we get food delivered and cook at home has changed lately? And what are the important new things should businesses be ready to adjust to?
Okay, I think it's more about the demands, you know. The demands has increased since the pandemic.
Yeah.
So I think everybody, like all food delivery or restaurants or whatever, should actually look into this delivery because absolutely the demand is a lot. Definitely. Yeah. It has been increased since the pandemic. Yeah.
Ah, okay. So my next question to you, Puan Ari. What are some of the biggest challenges faced by home and cooking delivery businesses, and how do successful businesses overcome these challenges?
Okay. If the food come from home cooking, okay, so the challenges is that, you know, then probably a customer would definitely ask, okay, how the food will be prepared at home, because if at home, you know, maybe SOP is not there, okay, and the hygiene is probably not there, okay. These are the biggest challenges that any home cook delivery have to endure. So what if they want to be, to be successful in this? Okay, there's a lot of things actually. Firstly, okay, you must have a proper kitchen. You may not be big, but you know, you have to be a proper kitchen, and the SOP, the hygiene. So those things are very, very important in food industry. So they have to be ready to prepare for that, or at least, you know, they have to have, they have to go to like Kementerian Kesihatan and to get the guideline of how the home industry, if they want to go into this type of business.
Puan Ari, my last question to you is, what do you think your advice would be to someone who starts to think about food delivery business?
Okay, first, Kavita, it's not really easy. You know, when you cook at home, like for 2 person, and this one today you were cooking for 1,000 meals. You know, so you first thing you must be able to know how to develop your recipe. Meaning like, okay, for 2%, this much. Yeah. For 100%, how much? That is very important thing. Otherwise, your food won't be consistent. You know, it would taste differently. So, and on top of that, you have to keep learning. You know, you have to keep learning. Go for classes or get advice from expert. You know, how you should go about it, and then the equipment that it have to be right. The kind of kitchen that you should build, or you know, if you don't have that much equipment or what, so you start with what you can first. Okay, that means if you can start for 10 people, so you start for 10 people. Okay, then later on you build that business slowly. Okay, so
that would be your advice.
Yeah, that would be my advice. So you just keep on learning. You know, if you don't give up, and of course, when you start doing it, you can actually do a lot of blind taste.
Yeah.
Do a lot of blind taste. You know, let people, you know, work for free. You know, let them try it. Then let's build the confidence. So within your circle first. Yeah. Within your community. Then later on, only then you can start going online if you really have a confidence to do that. So that would be my advice. Don't simply jump into it, you know. Yeah. Okay.
Very well said, Puan Ari. And thank you so much for sharing your views on today's topic based on your experience. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, I hope I have more times to sit down and discuss this with you. But I think with what I explained, I think you know, that is the very basic thing that everyone should know if they want to go into this.
Thank you so much for your time, Puan Ari. I'll see you again in our upcoming segment.
Okay, see you later.
See you. We are confident that the segment we just had showcasing our outstanding industry expert Puan Ari has enhanced your knowledge of this field. Soon, we will dive into the domain of e-commerce and delve into the process of establishing your own business online. Kindly take a short break with us and be back shortly. Stay tuned as there's more to come. See you shortly. Central Kitchen Cooking Delivery business presents an opportunity to turn passion for cooking into a viable income stream. E-commerce allows them to share their culinary expertise with a broader audience. By exploring the potential of e-commerce, we will gain knowledge into how to effectively reach broader audiences, improve brand visibility, increase customer engagement, and increase sales. We are delighted to have with us a special guest, our esteemed digital mentor, Mr. Kevin Kaur. Hello, Mr. Kevin.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Kavita from Lifestyle E-Commerce.
Very nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you as well. And thank you for being here to enlighten us on the steps to take our business online.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Please have a seat.
Thank you so much. Okay, Mr. Kevin, I have a series of questions to ask you. But before that, can you please introduce yourself?
Sure. I've been in the IT business and part of it in digitization last 25 years or more, working across multiple countries, Singapore, the US, in Australia, and finally in Malaysia as well. So a little bit of experience with the government, a lot with commercial sector. We're looking at new technologies. How do we take new technologies and applying it into old business models and making the companies more efficient and more effective? So with that experience, hopefully I can assist some of the companies that we're talking to.
That's amazing, and I've come to the right person, I guess. Okay, Mr. Kevin, my first question to you is, how does one enhance their home and central kitchen cooking deliveries business to the next level using e-commerce? What are the basics, Mr. Kevin? Okay.
To start off with, I think what I would like to suggest is that digitization is not the fix to big problems. The basics of the central kitchen, the home delivery business is fundamental. They need to get that right. technology and digitization is a tool to help them be more efficient. So with that, I think what we really need to have now, because it's going from a traditional business of a restaurant, business which you have a shop front, to a business which doesn't have a shop front. So your replacement for that is going to be websites. And I think that's going to be the critical one. It needs to be a user-friendly website, easy to navigate, easy to find things that you need to find or order from that website itself. The other thing is, on the website, we like nice things, right? Yeah. So pictures of the food needs to be high quality. It attracts the person to it. It needs to have good description of what the food looks like. So the buyer who can't smell, can't touch, can't feel the food, then gets a better idea of what they are going to be ordering. And I think the other part of it is now you can personalize the customer's interaction with you online, because you register online, then you put in some of the information that you would like to see. I like curry, I like spicy food, or I don't. Then the website should be able to project that back while the customer is using the website. Now, those are things that makes the customer feels welcome, because again, you don't have a person to greet the customer when they come to your shop or your restaurants and make them feel at home. So you need to do that with the technology that's currently available. I think the other part of it is then having new customers come to your website. You need to help them trust you as a food developer or a food business. And the only way that you can do that is through past customers' reviews, their experience, their enjoyment of the food. But you can't have all positives as well in the review sections, otherwise it looks hoax, right? Yeah. So you got to have some of the negative to balance it all out. But it then gives the customer a feel or a better feel of what is happening. Some customers, food is about taste, right? So not everybody's taste buds are going to be the same. So we're going to have some people who like it, some don't. Hopefully most people will like it. I think now with the social media, the growth of social media, I think we got to take more advantage of those tools as well, because the reach, if you put a website out there, nobody's going to find it. It's like a dress in the middle of the country or the middle of the world. You've got to be able to reach the customers, and tools like that, gives you opportunity to draw more customers. You want to keep your current customers, but you need to have more customers all the time to grow the business. And I think that's going to be critical. The other part of it too, because you don't have the face-to-face interaction much anymore, is customer service. And the only way that you do that online is quick response. Somebody has a complaint, somebody has a comment, somebody has a question. It needs to be responded to at a quick pace, a lot quicker than what we expect. They're not going to wait 20 minutes, 1 hour, because they just go to another competitor's site and order food from them. I think the last part of it is Malaysia, I think, is still growing into this, but the data and the analysis of the data. So you as a business know much better who is coming to your website, what they're doing, what they're interacting with, what they're buying, and then you have an opportunity to provide a better product to new customers and current customers.
Wow, that's very informational. Mr. Kevin, my final question for you is, what is the important element in having home and central kitchen cooking delivery business in an e-commerce platform?
Okay. I think we touched on it at the very beginning. I think we need to clearly define what is digital and what is part and parcel of business. So from digital, we touched on various digital platforms that they need to be on. We say a website, Instagram, etc. Right? It needs to be user-friendly, easy to use, intuitive design. It needs to be able to navigate without somebody having to teach you. Customization of the orders that you want to place with the restaurant. Communication, I think that's still critical. Communication and customer service, and we talked about how the feedback platform will work and how the restaurant should respond quickly. The quality of the content. We said the nice pictures, really high definition type pictures, and then other parts of marketing and promotion as well. You still need to run that. The non-digital one, very quickly, the quality of food is still important. The ingredients that you put in, the variety of the menu options, delivery efficiency, reliability. I think that's all the other parts of the soft parts of the business, which is not digital. The owners and the operators of these businesses need to keep that in mind as well.
Wow, Mr. Kevin, thank you so much. We've learned a lot from all the answers you have provided us today, and I can't wait to chat with you again in our upcoming segment. I'll see you then.
My pleasure. See you then.
Thank you. Shortly, we will present Zero to Hero segment featuring guests who will share their remarkable journey of their home and cooking delivery business. We look forward to seeing you then. In today's culinary landscape, the range of possibilities is truly astonishing. A rich tapestry of global cuisines spanning from the vibrant flavors of Malaysian dishes to the diverse array of foods from various corners of the world is now at the fingertips of consumers through the integration of technology, streamlining the process of ordering, delivery, and bringing a wealth of choices. Today, we introduce an enterprising young man who embarked on a journey bringing forth meticulously crafted meal plans that resonate with the longing for familiar flavors, bridging the gap between nostalgia and your dining table. Let's meet Encik Ali Nazran from Meja Makan. Hi, Miss Ali.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm good, and thank you for being here with us on Lifestyle E-commerce. Encik Ali, please tell us your story and the journey behind Meja Makan.
So before this, I was in finance. I worked 2 corporate jobs, and then today I'm doing Meja Makan. So Meja Makan is a lauk delivery service, and we serve busy families and also youngsters who are buying for their families. The idea originated when we were having dinner and we were just talking about the problems that we face. And some of the problems that we face were, first, the time constraint to cook meals. Second of all is that we don't eat together as families. And third of all is we crave homemade meals. We started operations in February, and to date we have served over 300 families, dispatched more than 35,000 meals.
Wow.
And also we achieved 99% success delivery rate.
Now we are going to meet our industry expert and digital mentor, shall we?
Let's go.
Okay. Encik Ali, meet our digital mentor, Mr. Kevin.
Nice to meet you.
And this is our industry expert, Puan Ari.
Thank you.
Okay, please have a sit.
Thank you. Thank you. Please.
Okay, let's start our segment. First to Mr. Kevin, do you have any question to Encik Ali?
Yes, I do. At the start of the business, well, Meja Makan, what has been your digital strategy thus far? For now, what we've done so far is start getting to know our customers, like who they are, what their demographics are, and what their problems are, and really focusing on them. Second of all is the seamless experience that the customer has. So from the start of the journey, from ordering their food to a streamlined paying process, we keep it as easy as possible. And the third of all is to push the right contents to the right people. Excellent. Thank you.
Mr. Kevin, your next question, please.
So from what you shared with us, your digital strategy thus far, what has worked really well? What's really worked really well is that our targeted marketing. So we target to these demographics that have the problems that we are solving, basically.
That's nice. Do you have any more questions, Mr. Kevin?
One last question.
All right.
What is your future digital plans, and how do you improve on what you have done so far? So for now, currently what we're trying to do is we're trying to, again, better the experience of our customers. We have some stuff that we are lacking in our website. But in the future, what we are trying to do is to develop the technology so that other kitchens can also integrate to us easily. Thank you.
That's nice. Thank you so much for your questions, Mr. Kevin. Encik Ali, since we have our industrial expert and our digital mentor, you can use this chance to ask your questions to them. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, sure. I have some questions.
Okay.
Can you share an example of how you manage these price increases before?
Okay. Well, usually when we pack our food, it's all by grammage.
Yeah.
Okay, it's all by grammage. So we will add more vegetables to eat, like more sauce to eat, but maybe the grammage of the protein was slightly less, but we add other things to make it like, the full amount meal. So that's how we do it, yeah. That's how we do it, yeah.
Okay.
Nice, Pwanari. Thank you so much. So with that, our Zero to Hero segment has come to an end. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your knowledge and your views on today's topic. I'm sure our audience had a very delightful learning experience. Thank you once again.
Thank you, son.
The diversity of available food is astounding, ranging from Malaysian cuisine to dishes originating from around the globe, all made accessible with some technological assistance. The integration of technology isn't just a trend, it's a fundamental shift that has reshaped not only the dining experience but the entire business system surrounding food. The moment has to come to say thank you and farewell. I am your host, Kavita, saying goodbye. Thank you for tuning in and joining us on yet another episode of Lifestyle E-Commerce.